What's good with y'all? Just good with y'all. What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? The snitch era, bro. The snitch era has to be spoken on. The snitch era, brother. It's a certain type of era where these people is telling and being is cool. The Tekashis and all this and all that. The Tekashis, you know what I'm saying? We talk a lot about everything else. Let's talk about the snitch era. Fat Joe, Jadakiss. Let's go.
It just isn't no code no more.
It's rats everywhere. Dog.
Too many Fredos, not enough Michaels.
That's a fact.
What's up, y'all? This is Joe Crack the Dawn.
It's your boy Jada. You know what it is, the Joe and Jada Show. Welcome to our world.
Where we get paid to be the flyest dudes in the game and fucking talk shit. It's amazing, this world, right? 2025 is so special, right? We get to come up here, throw that shit on, and talk shit. It's so crazy, right? Because, yo, Jada, now I'm locked in, right? You locked in, too. You don't realize you locked in. You coming through like, all right, but you really locked in on this podcast shit. And I analyzed this podcast world, and most of them, if we go according to the list that they put out, most of them lead off controversy. Everything they do is controversy. Sit up in there, talk about girls, talk about dudes, like this, all they shit. If you look at that whole list, all these guys.
That's the before we even get into all this stuff. Can I please gotta get this mics up? Let's get them mics up. You know what I'm saying? This is how we work. We gotta work together in here, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're not the FBI, get the likes up. It let me know how many FBI's in the building. When them likes is down and then, you know what I'm saying, and then the likes is down and the views is up, that means the FBI run around this place. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to see the FBI.
FBI, open up!
If ain't no FBI in here, get them likes up.
Are just amplifying the hate. They actually have some podcasters. They made people kill each other on their podcast. Like, yo, this guy said, fuck your mother. Are you going to kill him? Yo, or this. And they went and killed each other. And they want reparations. They're like, yo, what's my man?
Miss Keita, Steph, what's the girl? Steffi Weffy. You know, I'm Sherm in the building. Let's get it.
And who was it? G Herbo or somebody said, yo, y'all got to donate something back to the hood. Because the point is, they lead with controversy. We lead with love. We here with the spirit of hip hop. We here to preserve the culture. And
we walk with God.
We walk with God. I'm looking, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Jadakiss said that. What'd he say? What'd he say? We walk with God. Kiss.
And on IG, I see this guy randomly. And he's talking about his wife. He even talked about his wife almost like more than God. Like he was like, my wife is everything. I cut off my best friend. I this and this and that. I this for my wife, anything. This, my wife is number one. I don't care. This. What do you feel about that example?
He's in the space where his wife is larger than life for him. Right? Congrats to him. You know what I mean? He never caught a left hook, or he didn't experience the real.
For sure. Man, look, I appreciate you for sure. Hey, everybody get some likes up, man. Got girl shop on holiday is crazy. Okay.
World yet. He be all right.
You know, one thing I never liked is guys who, hey, we all love our wives, right? And our family, but I never respected men who get away.
CTC said that's a bad move. I put God first. I ain't gonna lie to you. And everything else, I walk, you know what I'm saying? I walk in the light that helped me provide for everything that I you know what I'm saying, provide for.
wife and get so in love with them that they forget their mother.
They lose. Yeah.
They forget their mother and their family. They act like this my family. This is no longer my family. Like, I only have to care about my wife and my children and not my moms or my pops or, I never liked that.
Yeah, that's kind of cowardly. It should never be no reason for you to cut off your moms or your parents.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna ask you something. You don't have to have a comment. I don't have to have a comment, but no, I'm just keeping it a buck, right? Because I don't really know enough of the brother to really elaborate. But I could tell you from my perspective, being in the hip hop game for so long. But I see the guy finesse 2 times.
Oh shit! I seen his mom's on there. I don't.
Let me talk and then maybe chime in.
I'm out of it. Oh, shit. I seen his mom's on there. Shout out Kiss, man. Kiss being a real person, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, brother. Finesse. Fatty. Get on that fatty.
Ain't chiming in. I'm just listening. Go ahead, because I seen this.
So most of us in hip hop grew up poor, struggling. To this day, I got family members that live in the project.
I gotta cut you off before that, because there's some like assholes in the comments that think I grew up like the Huxtables. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people, but and coming from where we come from, it's a beautiful thing to have both of your parents.
Yes.
I know in rap, they see all of these people. We had both of our parents. Do that mean we wasn't in the street? No. Do that mean our household, we had gold spoons? No. My mom's she bust her ass. My pops was on drugs. He was able to shake back. I was outside doing shit. I was smart in school. I was athletic, but I was outside. Just ask the people. Just ask the cops. Just ask any fucking body you want to ask. For some reason, these people you can't be standing up to your word if you have both of your parents. Are you some type of asshole? It's a blessing to have both of your parents if you can have both of your parents.
I got both my parents. They live in the same household, but I got both my parents. Nigga, my dad and my mom was niggas in my house. You know what I'm saying? Strong. Both my parents was there. So, you know what I'm saying? But I was outside for sure. Outside.
Literacy.
Yeah.
Illusion. It's like, these
Delusional
guys,
records.
Yo, listen, if you a bum, don't comment on made niggas, all right?
Tell them again, crack.
If you a bum, don't comment on made niggas, man. Just.
I'm taking that sound bite. If you a bum, don't comment on made niggas, man.
And what's wrong with Elevate? What's wrong with
came from somewhere to get the fuck out of it.
Super superior. That's how I'm looking at that thing. I don't understand when people are stuck in time. These people are stuck in time, and they look at it as their shortcomings. They look at you like you got to be on it. Yo, listen, check this out. Well, I'm telling you, I still got family members in the projects.
Yeah, we got a large percentage of my family.
You can't take care of everybody. Remy, she got family in the projects. One day I ran over there to Queens. I almost beat her up. Like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you got to go. Like, they calling me like, yo, Ram out here like it's a picnic. I said, no. You can't do this. Like, you get that. But we love our family, and we don't feel better than nobody. And we help everybody if we can. We just don't let them get.
He said, I almost beat her up. Listen, we not finna get past that. You almost beat Remy up? Remy mine? We ain't finna get past that Fat Joe. Fat Joe trying to pass it up real fast. He just said he almost beat Remy mine up? Run that back.
Well, I'm telling you, I still got family members in the projects.
Yeah, we got a large percentage of my family.
You can't take care of everybody. Remy, she got family in the projects. One day I ran over there to Queens. I almost beat her up. Like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
What's the word? You know what I'm saying? Don in the building. You know what I'm saying? CTC in the building. You already know. 100 Brick City in the building. Miss Keita in the building. You know what I'm saying? Mean, you know, I see you in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, Sherm, I see you. All my people, double tap the screen. You already know. You know what I'm saying? ODM Clips, I see you subscribed. That's my clip channel. I have to subscribe my own channel. I just subscribe my clip channel. You know how that go. I got my clip channel. I have to subscribe. Make sure I subscribe my regular. You know what I'm saying? What my other channel is, I got ODM Clips. Oh, No Custard. Let me see, No Custard. Subscribe to that. No Custards. ODM Live. No Custard. Subscribe. Let's go. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building. It's all love. No Custards for subscribing in a couple of seconds, man. Shout out to No Custards, man. All subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the way to go, man. Subscribe to the channel, brother. We out here getting to it. You know what I'm saying? It's Saturday, y'all. It's Saturday. It's Sunday, my bad. It's Sunday. I'm saying Saturday. Sunday. Let's get it.
Like, you got to go. Like, they calling me like, yo, Ram out here like it's a picnic. I said, no. You can't do this. Like, you get there. But we love our family, and we don't feel better than nobody. And we help everybody if we can. We just don't let them take advantage of us.
Say it again.
We help every one of my family members, whether it was directly or indirectly. My Uncle Willie, you know you beat me for 3 Frankfurter trucks. Pause. The Glizzy Mania.
That's what.
Shut your ass up. Man, you always say Saturday, nigga. It's Saturday. Yeah. Show what? Show what? Show what? Staffy Waffy. You know what I'm saying?
No, he beat me for 3.
3 glizzy. Come on, my nigga. 3 glizzy Frankfurter trucks is great.
Nah, he was telling me he's going to have a Frankfurter truck outside the hospital. I give him the money, never seen the truck. Year later, yo, Joe, I'm trying to get a Frankfurter truck. I play it off like I ain't give him the money. I gave him the money again. He never got the truck. The 3rd time, I give him the money, but he beat me out of 3 Frankfurter trucks, right?
He let him keep catching them with Rich. He wasn't there.
My point is, everybody in my family has found a way, not because they know I'm not the one, but they leaned on maybe some funerals, maybe some this, somebody catch cancer, they sick, and I come through with a silent check. I keep moving. I've done that all for my family. And my moms and pops, I paid their bills for 20 years, bought them a house, bought them everything, just took care of them forever, right? Till they died, right? With that saying,
you plead your sentences? I'm about to call you. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, looking like Cherokee.
Right? I look at this video of 2-time Finesse's mother, right? And I don't know you,
Finesse
brother.
2 times. He switched.
Finesse
He called it 2 times Finesse.
I don't know you, brother. I don't know your background. I don't really know the story. What I do know is that I have crazy family. I have scandalous family. I have some family that have taken advantage of me or has tried to take advantage of me, where I say, yo, this ain't flying. The advice I have is, I don't know what your mom's did for you to fall back from her if she's not lying, right? But the moms, you know, that's a threat, right? So your family, I don't know if it's happened to you, it's happened to me. I've had somebody in my family say, yo, help me in this and this. And if you don't help me, this is how scandalous my family. No, I'm going GoFundMe. Fat Joe such and such on GoFundMe. That broke my heart. When a family member told me, yo, I'll go on GoFundMe and make a movie saying, this is real shit.
Go ahead. Go. I'm telling them, go ahead on. Go get,
but what I'm saying
go
is,
fund yourself.
You just bought your mother and father a condo. Right? I'm sure you have differences in some way or another. The man's moms look just like him. And if I'm judging her comments, it didn't sound ratchet, scandalous, and nothing to me. I'm
Yo,
like,
she sounds very sincere. She sounded like she was talking from the heart. That
she
lady.
wasn't on no bullshit.
Yeah. No.
So when I see it, I'm like, listen, my brother, if you think Fat Joe is something to you or anything in hip hop, you know, I would advise you to contact your moms and try to fix that. I just felt like, I'm not lying to you, Jada, we don't do scandalous, we don't call, but God told me to say that today. When I seen that this morning, I was like, yo, if I could just throw it in the air, the last resort is to have your moms on social media. That's not it. You get once. I don't know what she did. I don't know what anybody did. I know they got family. Just I got a scandalous family, bro. And so I know sometimes it can overwhelm you, but if you can find it in the heart, if you can seek the Lord, work it out with your moms. I mean, you know, George Floyd was the final straw with police getting away with killing motherfuckers. That was it.
Yeah, all right.
Right? What was the
Who
event?
told you that?
Well, I mean, guys finally went to jail. The first cops ever went to jail down south. Up there, homeboy's still in jail. David Sherfon. They finally went to jail. They was killing dudes on camera, not going to jail.
Somewhere they shot somebody. I'm not. Is it Brianna? Is it the lady?
Oh yeah. They got
one day. The cops got 1 day for one of these shits they did.
And they killed that in her
What
bed.
kind of slap in the face is that they get 1 day in jail?
I agree. You know, with me, you know, all love and everything, but it's always fuck the police. You talking to the wrong kid. You know, it's always fuck the police. But my thing is, what was the event?
Hold on there.
Listen.
My show, James.
All right, y'all, peace police.
Yeah.
Listen.
And then he's trying to fix it.
Hey, y'all,
Like, shit.
what's the event?
What's up,
Yo,
Dope?
what's the event
deal?
in hip hop?
Mike, what's the deal? Mike Lowry. I said, Mike Lowry. Shout out to all people in the building. Y'all get them likes up, bro. Get them likes up. We looking like, come on, bro. We working. Every time y'all got me working hard, it's a Sunday. I'm on here on a Sunday doing it up with y'all. I can be anywhere in the world. Y'all can be anywhere in the world. That's appreciate each other. Straight up.
Pop that broke the camel's back. Pause. To make it to where you could snitch. And if you make good music or something, you could still live out here in hip hop. Like what was the straw that broke the camel's back in hip hop where we had a code and there is no code no more. There just isn't no code no more. And what do you think is the event that, you know, I remember growing up.
Jay Coleman, you gonna say why? Why what? Why what? Why hit the like button? Why be here? Straight up. You know, but it's good.
Even if
Appreciate
you was
it.
fronting,
Chuck,
you wasn't a real gangster, but you was
You know what I'm
spitting
saying?
gangster rap
Chucky.
shit. You wasn't fucking with the rats like that. Right now, this shit
Too many of them.
sold
man.
out
good look to all my
concerts.
good. Thank you for all my good people. You know what I'm saying? Tell all my good people, shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Because some is here for me, some ain't for me. A lot of people is... FBI, open up! We got the FBI in the building, yo, so we got to make sure we get the police, let them know we in here. A lot of them, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all gay, man. Why y'all gay?
Why are you gay?
Why? Why are y'all gay, bro? Y'all got the FBI all in the building, chilling and all that, trying to beat all that. Listen, man, I don't want to go to jail.
Why are you gay?
I don't want to go to jail. FBI, open up! You know what I'm saying? Got the hip-hop police all in the building. We got the hip-hop police in here. FBI, open up.
Think you can escape them. They're all around. They're like New York City rats. Humans. It's rats everywhere. And everywhere is everything, you know.
Too many Fredos, not enough Michaels.
That's a fact.
Appreciate the subscribe.
You know, some of these guys got to take a boat ride, never come back. And so what happens is...
Niggas getting on these gangsters. Yeah. After
Hip-hop Junior, that's the Union President, for sure. These two, bro, for sure, Jadakiss is.
police, boat ride, one-way boat rides. Keep it going.
Jadakiss, I ain't gonna lie, he the truth. He got that real soul. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe, I fuck with Fat Joe like a motherfucker.
Sponsorship, right?
Yeah.
Who you think we get sponsored by? The PAL League or some shit?
One of
We
these
selling liquor, coke.
Not why that button. Why is Joe speaking on things that they are common now? because it's not. See, that's all right. I got you. Shout out to Jay. You know what I'm saying? I feel that he's speaking on it because it's great for conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because is it hip hop turned to a snitchathon, or is it hip hop is where the thugs come and bring the music, or is what? You know what I'm saying? Because we've been bamboozled a long time through hip hop, right? And you find a lot of these niggas is not who they say they is. So they are a lot of BB 6ix9ine type of characters. You know what I'm saying? It's real facts. Fat Joe, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Shout out Queens.
Off of your fucking.
We getting sponsored from gangs now.
No. Yo, you focused up. No. I'm just saying we gotta talk about it because it's not a fucking code no more. And I say the guy who fucked the whole shit up.
You gonna say it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'ma say Sammy the Bull fucked the whole shit up. I remember when I was a kid.
Bull, nah. I didn't. Listen, there's no such thing as a credible rat. But Sammy the Bull, the fucking shoot the fuck out of him.
He told on 16.
They set him up though. They altered the tapes. You know that.
No, he took the stand, Sammy the Bull. Sammy the Bull's a superior rat.
He's a superior killer too though.
Yeah, that don't mean shit.
Yeah,
you can't rat and kill and be justified.
No, you can't.
Oh, he killed, but he rat. Listen.
He was justified enough to tell him, let me out of the witness protection. I'm good. I don't need it.
Yeah, but what you got to understand is Sammy the Bull ratted on his friends. I never forget the one story.
There's no, we ain't giving him a pass. I'm just saying he was a killer.
We know he's a killer. Alpo was a killer. He's a rat.
He also told him, let me out of witness protection too.
He was a rat. And then he came out of witness protection enough till we get killed in Harlem.
No, but he was moving around and dudes was smiling and they wasn't saying nothing to him.
But the thing is, it's the difference. It's what people understand. The real, of course, they're gonna make it seem cool. They don't want to make it seem like we own you. Why would we make it seem like we own you? We want to make it seem cool because when they do snake you, there'll never be a suspect. There'll never be a suspect. A real one gonna yeah, Alpo, that's right, Alpo. He got a really, that's what I'm talking about, Alpo. The same person probably gave him a high five that first time, and the same one that probably, boom. You know what I'm saying? Sammy a straight rat. That's a fact. Sammy the Bull is a straight rat. He did rat. And that's a fact. He ratted. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna come here and defend none of that.
You know that.
I know that for a fact.
That's what I'm saying.
Dre, what's the deal?
And that's why it's no.
Well, that's too far. What I'm saying, Sammy the Bull, Sammy the Bull
lasted on the yard for 15
Sammy
minutes.
the Bull is the most famous rat on the earth. Sammy the Bull. Then you came Alpo, right. Guy everybody looked up to, charismatic, Harlem fly, Louis Vuitton shit, this, that, told. He did that, right?
Shout out to Wayne Perry and Wayne Perry Jr.
Then, in hip-hop, the day 6ix9ine sat on that stand.
Yo.
No!
Man.
You remember, if you're watching the story, they taking him to court in bulletproof vests. They acting like he was telling on El Chapo. He put a lot of good people in jail, man.
Facts.
No,
we got to put him away till it's time again.
Yo, Rich.
My feeling is going to get close.
You feeling this?
I feel his time has come. I feel his time is going to be soon, though.
You don't need a lot of...
Yeah.
No. Look, I'm not trying to... Bro, this is...
Hey, what the flag for? The flag, they throw a flag. Hey, look, why look like Rich Trapper on the table, though? I ain't gonna lie. Don't look like Rich Trapper on the table? The Just for Man? Y'all, let me get a close shot. I swear to God, y'all don't even... That is crazy. I keep saying it. It's like, damn, why do I keep seeing this man's face? Y'all tell me if I'm lying. Oh, shit, hold on. Damn. Oh, shit. Don't that look like that, man? That shit crazy. It's crazy, bro. They kind of dead on him. Kind of dead on him. Look, that's crazy, huh? That is crazy work. That is crazy work. I don't know why. I don't know. It's probably just me, though. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't... Like, oh, what the fuck, man? They get a rich trapper everywhere.
It's something that I'm thinking last night. I'm sitting on the couch trying to come up with what today's show would be about. And it dwells on me that, guys, we lost the code in hip hop. Now, is it played out? I watch other podcasts like, yo, that don't matter no more, this, that. Does it not matter no more? And I believe 6ix9ine, when he gave guys 20 years in jail. All the guys he was like, oh, but he fucked my wife. Oh, but he did. That means nothing. There's a man that works in a bodega that never been a criminal in his life, see some shit, and he won't tell. It's in your character whether you're going to tell or you're not going to tell. So 6ix9ine was telling. He was hanging out with these cops before they even went. Like he was telling, the drivers telling on him. Everybody's telling on each other, right?
He was telling the driver, telling on him. Everybody's telling. He telling the driver, telling. The mom's telling. Everybody telling. They just telling. Goddamn tellers.
So he's sitting there. You know, that's the biggest excuse. That's what Nicky Barnes, back in the day, he was on the cover of Times. He told, because his man.
Look at Jadakiss like, damn, why he talking about Nicky? He talking about Nicky Barnes. Well, I'm on a podcast with this lunatic. He have no filter. Why I'm on a podcast with this lunatic, brother? Damn. Get them mics up, y'all. Let's get them mics up.
Was with his wife. He was saying he was with my wife, but then again, he told on 100 guys. What I'm saying to you is 6ix9ine, really, guys, youth, whoever's watching, it's not entertainment.
Don't tell, dog.
No. He put guys in jail for 20 years. Nice guys who co-signed him. Now,
I want to hear how this is.
He comes out of jail.
I want to hear how this is going to end. It's crazy. Jada like... Listen, Jada, like, I want to hear this how to end. I want to hear the ending of this shit. Cause like, I want to see what bring it all together for me, Fat. Fat, bring it together for me. Come on, Fat. Fat, bring it together.
This is how he comes out of jail and he goes on his live. I'm not even going to lie. I watched it from a dummy account too. He had 2 million.
I ain't going to lie. I watched it from a dummy account.
You remember that, nephew? You remember that? He had 2 million people watching on live. You remember that, right? True or false? 2 million to see a rat. Even I was under a dummy Pepe Le Pew account looking at what he gonna say. When he did that, it told the youth, oh, it's over. You could rap, whatever the case may be. Come home, you still a shit. You lit, 2 million this. He in Europe and all that touring. He still, I don't know what his finances is. I hope he's broke. But the man, no, no, that ain't even a flag. This guy's a rat.
No, that ain't a flag.
So my thing is, this guy running around buying Birkins for girls and this, he made people think it was cool to rap. Now, well, we KAR, but that's a whole, now you almost could throw the flag. But my thing is now, you got some guys that are the hottest guys in the game, rats. Like, I get a phone call from somebody, he says, yo, man, you got to check this album out. Ever since ever since I assumed you a rat, your people ain't fucking with you no more, you know, I'm not listening. I'm off you, no matter what you do. And I get on the plane, and they fuck me. I listened to this album. This album was so good. I was so guilty of this shit. I listened to this album. I said, shit.
Didn't know you talking about Gunna.
I'm not saying throw the flag. Throw the flag. Now you got a flag. You got a flag. You have a flag. Because we said we wasn't mentioning names like that.
But you just said all of that. And
all I said the album was fire. There's a million rats out there.
That you like his album.
Nah.
And you just said you liked it. You just said you enjoyed it. And then said, nah.
No. I'm not saying that. What I am
You
saying
just said it.
so where is, we don't care no more in hip-hop? You can rap? No, I'm
You
asking.
can't rap. But
what if you do? You got the #1 album? You got 2 million people on your live? You're this and that. What the fuck is going on the earth? And Gunna ain't right. He just said the gun in the car wasn't his, and there's only one other person in the car with him.
No, it wasn't only one person in the car. It was 2 people in the car with him. One person took the case. One person already took the case, so you can't. That's what I'm saying. It's one person took the case. It's 2 people in the car. 3 people in the car. One person took the case, and it's him and Thug.
what?
You get that on the way home. This is crazy out here. Man.
No, you good, bro.
Michael tells him, you broke my heart. You broke my heart. Let me try to lighten this shit up a little. You know?
Please do, because you over there.
See, listen, when they say the gun case, when they say, oh, he said it was 3 people in the car, first of all, 3 people. One person already took the case. One person took the case for everything already. He in jail, took the case already. So that's not ratting. You could say gun and total or whatever I'm saying. I'm saying with that part, because he said that was the guns not yours? No, it wasn't. He didn't rat because the guns wasn't his, and the person already took the case for the guns. Ain't like he just made some new shit, but the way it was said was kind of crazy.
They're going too gangster.
Let me tell you something.
You said you liked the album. That's what you.
Should
It's a good album.
The album-
It's a good album.
the album is good.
But you feel bad listening to it?
Yeah, I'm a different once I had a friend, one of my best friends, one of the funniest guys in the world. Like, you would laugh all day. He would make you laugh all day. One of my best friends. And he kept hustling. And I'm Fat Joe the rapper. And I say, yo, bro, let me buy you a boat. Like I said, I don't let people take advantage of me. But I begged him, let me buy you a bodega. Let me get you a fucking laundromat. Let me buy you something so you can get. He did the Rich Porter. The streets love me. I'm this and that. He's talking all this shit. He gets snatched up by the feds. Right? Like, damn. One night, I'm in Washington Heights. We have a dinner after the club. You know how you go to the spot after the club and eat? And Dominican dude jumps up and goes, yo!
Fat Joe starts putting me to sleep.
Yo! Your friend telling the Dominicans. Your friend! In the middle of a restaurant in Washington Heights. And I'm sitting there. And I look at him, I knew exactly what he was talking about. So he told me the name, I said, Papi, I don't sell drugs. You never see me around this. Don't do this ever again to me. You talking to the wrong guy. I don't sell drugs. I rap. This is that. And I'll punch you in your face next time you do some shit like that. Straight up, right? Calmed him down. His crew grabbed him. But he had a point, valid point. You hanging out with niggas talking about you ain't with the rats, this, that. The nigga rat. He comes home from jail. And they sending me messages like, yo, this nigga ain't even got a jacket. It's cold, this, that. I never went to see this guy one time in my life after he ratted because he violated the code. And this is a guy, I can still tell you to this day, I loved him like a best friend. I loved him. But because of the code, I can't fuck with him. Right? And so I've been through this in my life. And so to see it so acceptable, how everybody's acting like, yo, it's okay. It's no problem. It's good music. Let's separate the art form from what it is. That's it. We move it on.
So be it. So be it.
So be it. Shador Sanders.
Shador! It's my guy.
Tell me about it. You saw the game?
Did I? Every play, every snap.
What he looked like to you?
Like the truth. The truth. Sacked twice, 2 or 3 touchdowns, worked the offense like a professional. You know what I mean? He defined every. I think they put him in there for failure, and he blew everybody's shit. because he was like 3rd or 4th on the depth chart. Then everybody got hurt, and they told him he was starting the season opener. So there's some bullshit.
So he's starting to see. You mean the preseason?
No, the preseason opener. They just sprung that on him. He got right in there and held like a champ.
First of all,
Shador!
Shout out nephew.
That's my nigga base. 138 yards, 2.
Let's go to something else. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about Shador. I wanted to talk about the Rats now.
Man, just to be able to tell your story.
So what time is it? You know what I'm saying? That's like 40 good minutes. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing, though, in the room? What y'all want to do next? You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe's story wearing me down. He got some Tupac shit going on. He got a lot of shit going on. I subscribed to the channel. I felt like that they was talking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna drop the Main Street, the War in Cali Main Street little thing. I dropping that at 4. Make sure I tap it at ODM Slim Show at 4 o'clock. At 4:07, we dropping that. You know what I'm saying? It's ready. You know what I'm saying? War in Cali, he spoke on the Main Street Mafias, and it's like, is you serious? You know the truth? Or are you telling lies? You know what I'm saying? What y'all want to do, though? What else y'all want to do? My ops online. Let's talk about bro that got killed, bro, from Bezo. Come on, Bezo right quick. Bezo. Yes, sir. Come right now, nephew. Bezo. Let's talk about Bezo, man. Here I come. Big Chat Small. Shout out Big. Reacting. Who said Big Chat Small reaction? Do that. Oh, all right. I do Big Chat. Come on. I fuck with Big Chat Small World. Dead homie. That's when let me go ahead. I'm subscribed already. Yes, I am. Get it on all. Big Chat. What Big Chat? Which one? This one right here? This one? Let's get them likes up, y'all. Let's get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them likes. Let's get 75 likes. Get to 75. You know what I'm saying? What Big Chat y'all want? Yuri? You don't Yuri ass? The mystery rides a 607 monk. I heard Doom. I think that was, I don't know. I probably hit it. But I thought I heard some too. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know which one. I don't know if I heard it. I'm tripping or what. All right, let's get that.
The events and statements in this video are exaggerated for entertainment and shouldn't be taken seriously. I have an absolute banger coming out soon about Adam. But for now, let's talk about Yuri. Due to Yuri almost being 32 years old and still holding on for dear life to his dwindling streaming career, he decided he's gonna find a way to go viral. And how does he do this? He decides to go to one of the random protests to attempt to get a random protester to beat him up.
Getting one of these protesters arrested would be kind of funny though. He assaulted me.
The funny thing is, at this protest, he actually ends up getting into an altercation.
Play music? Fuck yeah. Dude.
Reality dose was happening. So what y'all saying about this? It says, I heard damn homie need it. Damn homie is pretty. Oh my God. This video fake though, Slim. That's not, baby. Okay. Don't live my, yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's do this real fast. We get it, bro.
Hey. Bro, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. He unplugged my shit. No, I'm not. He just touched my shit. No, he just touched my shit. What the hell?
Okay, are you guys okay though?
I'm alright, but he's like, tell him not to touch it. He's getting in my face and shit. What the hell?
Uh-oh, I think Yuri's gonna have to explain himself for this because I'm really confused myself. Now, it seems like the guy in the blue mask behind Yuri, it seems like Yuri was insinuating that he pulled a cord of his.
He unplugged my shit.
And whenever Yuri felt his cord being messed with, he decided to rip the guy's mask off. As you see right here, his mask is gone, it's on the ground, and it appears that Yuri ripped it off. But as this is happening, the guy in the red pushes him, then the guy whose mask he ripped off pushes him, and you're left wondering who is the aggressor in this situation.
Getting one of these protesters arrested would be kind of funny though.
After hanging at the protests all day and taking many shots of Tito's, him and some buddies decided to link up and stream together. They were going just around town. I think they were messing with some more protesters, and then they went to this bar. And Yuri just continued to drink and make a complete fool of himself until the entire bar was convinced that he was bisexual.
Oh, sorry. Oh, dude. Small F. Talk about Russian people.
Russian people?
Yes.
Is there a lot of Russians here?
Is there? I hope so. Drop any Russians in here.
Oh, is there any Russians in the crowd tonight?
I'm a minority, dude.
You're a binary?
I'm a minority.
Oh, minority. I thought you were bi.
No, I'm not a bi-ority. No, I'm not bi, dude.
Oh, bisexual.
No, I'm not bi, I promise.
It's okay, you're bisexual.
I'm not bi.
Give it up to the
No, stop. No,
He's coming out.
He bisexual.
I said I'm not bi. I said no,
Let's help here, bro.
I'm, dude.
Say bye to the bisexual guy.
Oh, I'm not bisexual, bro. This for fucking roasting me. He said I'm bi, dude. And everyone started clapping.
So, I mean, Yuri's just visually upset. I have no idea why. Like, why would this even upset you? Like, I'm pretty sure he was doing a stand-up bit. Like, he was doing stand-up comedy. And Yuri's in the crowd heckling him. And at the end of the day, I don't even think the guy was roasting him. Yuri just blew that way out of proportion and just harped on it over and over. And you can see when he talks to his buddies about it, they did not feel him at all.
Well, there's a bunch of things I could say, but anyone that gets on the mic and tries, I'm not gonna. Because it takes courage to do that.
He called me fucking bisexual,
No, I
dude.
hear you, but like,
Nah, I'm fucking pissed, bro.
be pissed, dude, but like, it's too easy to shit on.
Oh, great, yeah.
It's so easy to shit on.
All I said was like, talk about a Russian guy. He said, what are you, bi? And then boom, I'm fucking roasted.
Oh my god,
Fucking asshole, dude. That guy stinks,
I
man.
will troll this police officer right now.
No, fuck that guy. Let's go back, bro. Let's spin the block, bro. Fuck that guy.
Let's spin the block. What's up, bro? Let's spin the block, bro. Let's spin the block. Let's spin the block, bro. He was talking about me. I'm not Russian.
Dude, I spent $83 at this location to get called bisexual. Can I report a hate crime with you? They call me bisexual at this bar. Okay. They call me bisexual at this bar.
Are you bisexual?
No, I'm not bisexual. They call me bisexual at this bar.
Bisexual.
Oh, that's great.
No, it's not great. It's bad.
Hey, I'm in an
Okay.
investigation.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. They call me bisexual.
Salute. Appreciate it.
Look at him. He's talking to the police. He's interrupting investigations. This nigga is just a mess. And you can just tell the guys that he's with have never actually hung out with him in person before. And they're just like, oh my God.
You don't have a home, lady. Go back to your no home ass place. Bro, dude, this is why I don't drink too much when I'm in public.
I like you though.
I
love the intensity.
Like
No, you're good. I get it. Do what it takes.
I like you, though. He sound like he bisexual. I like you, though. I love the attention. He's bisexual.
No, it's not what I like.
It's frustrating.
I get like
You're just-
triggered.
Yeah, I get it. I didn't say
Yeah.
it.
And he ends up being so upset for the dude calling him bisexual. He goes back inside the bar and confronts him again.
I honestly, like, let's go back, dude. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Dude. Hey, excuse me, everyone. I have to. Wait. Can I have the microphone, please? I'm sorry. I am not bisexual. I am not bisexual. I'm single sexual. No.
I'm single sexual. What's a single sexual?
No.
You can come out.
No, I'm not, dude.
It's okay, man. Hey, I hope your Twitch followers like you too.
Fuck Twitch. This is Kick, and dude. I'm not bisexual, bro, dude. Oh, bro.
San Francisco, bud.
Oh my god.
San Francisco, bud.
Bro. Dude. Oh, bro, dude. Dude, I had to take a stand right now.
Oh, I understand.
I grabbed the dude's mic and I said I'm not bisexual.
I just think it's weird as fuck how he's dwelling on this, you know? He just keeps on repeating like, I'm not bisexual. Everybody look, this guy called me bisexual. I'm not bisexual. It's like, bro, who fucking cares? No one fucking cares. Then he goes back to that homeless lady and that cop and tries to, you know, make sure the homeless lady gets arrested.
She tried to touch me earlier.
Audrey, you're under arrest for aggravated assault.
She tried to, yeah. Uh-huh, yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did, dude.
Who messed with this brother?
After all of that, it appears Yuri started sexually harassing this gas station worker, offering to suck his dick for free.
I'll suck your dick.
10 minutes.
I'll suck your dick right now.
So is he bisexual or what?
Oh, fuck, he says no, dude.
Yuri's streaming buddies then got mad at him for bringing so much attention and threatened to stop hanging out with him.
Want me to hang out with you?
All right, I'm sorry. All right, my bad. I'm not trying to attract attention.
I don't want, but you are. Stop it.
I will protect you, man.
Stop, bro.
No one's gonna do anything.
Crossing the line, bro.
Okay, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
They end up sitting down and taking a break, and Yuri, of course, busts out of his backpack a bottle of Tito's, and everyone's just looking at him like, bruh, you do not need to drink anymore.
There's a fight.
So it appears the bar workers are trying to attempt to kick this guy out the bar, but the guy is not wanting to leave for some reason. And Yuri's drunk ass sees a white guy being pushed by a black guy and assumes that it's a street fight.
Wait, I'm gonna film for his protection, dude. What's going on here? What's happening? What's going on? I don't know what's fucking. I don't know what's going on.
Film. Got right on him. Yuri, what happened? Got right up on him.
That's when Yuri's camera shuts off, but his homeboy was filming the whole time. So here's the footage from his homeboy stream.
The fuck?
You have to go inside with your drink, though.
It's water.
You recording too?
Bro, relax, bro. It's a water. Okay, I got you. Recording you. I'm going in the water. It's water, I got water.
The security guard ends up walking down on Yuri again. And Yuri, what he pulls out isn't a phone, but it's actually pepper spray. And he starts spraying up the block.
Let's just go.
Now, if you look closely, there's somebody trying to stop the altercation. But when Yuri starts spraying, he sprays the guy trying to protect him in the face.
Oh, that's a hell, man. Get sprayed? That's dog. I'm just passing by. What did I do? Sprayed.
Dude, what is going on? Nate, don't film too much. Don't film too much, though.
Nate, don't film too much, Nate. Nate, like, fuck that. Fuck that, dude. Dude wanna fuck up all day. I'm filming. It's nothing. Fuck that, dude. We in fucking Northern California, dude. What the fuck is going on? We're gonna fucking die up here.
Nate, don't film too much. I know.
Yeah, don't. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, Yuri!
Oh, he bopped him. Boom. Shut up. Wowzers. 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 Why baked him? Hold on one more time.
Don't film too much, though. Don't, Nate, don't film too much. I know.
Yeah, don't. Oh, shit.
Pop. Leave me the phone. He thought he was big, bad. He thought he was the biggest, baddest man in the world. They seen it coming. Watch this. They seen him coming. Watch this. Hold on. Let's get a couple of seconds forward. Look at that. Look, she said, let's go. Look, let's go. They seen him loading up.
Oh, shit.
Bow. Oh, shit. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit. Yuri.
Yo, Yuri.
Oh,
fuck, dude.
bro, dude, don't film this shit, bro. Don't film this shit. Nate, don't film this anymore. Nate, stop.
What the fuck did I do?
All right, I'm already getting a ban. I'm gonna film.
Stop. Don't film this anymore. Just go. Walk, dude, walk from this. We gotta go. Just go. Go.
So his homies just straight up leave him. They don't come help him out. They don't try to get him out the situation. They're like, hey, we're out. They don't even say, hey, bye, Yuri. Shit, they just skedaddle. Yuri ends up going home by himself, but he ends up talking to his live stream, telling them about what happened, and then he even gets the bright idea to go call the cops to try and get the guys arrested.
Let's go. Come on. Let's press charges.
How you press charge? You sprayed him up multiple times. Let's
press charges. Let's go. Let's do it. You want to break my glasses? All right.
The conversation didn't go too
Major lawsuit in the line in this chat. Major lawsuit gets the bar.
too well with the cops because the cops could tell that he was just trying to milk the situation because he's a pussy. He then vows to get revenge on that bar, Tempest.
Fuck Tempest. I will protest the fuck out of that place. I'm starting 50 different Yelp accounts and I'm gonna fucking 1-star Tempest out my fucking asshole, dude. Fuck that place.
The next
1-star Tempest out of my fucking asshole, dude. Look, here we go. The next day. Look at this person. Oh my God, Rick.
next day, there were reviews left by Yuri's best friend Popo and others trying to falsely discredit that bar to get revenge for Yuri. Yuri then goes,
I found a rat in my food. Never go here. Shut this place down immediately. My buddy almost lost his life in front of this place with no help from security or staff. He was gang stalked and assaulted. What the fuckery? He was gang stalked and assaulted. Lucky for him, he had pepper spray. What the effery? The bartender assaulted my friend just now and broke his glasses. I also saw a rat. Horrible.
goes on to talk about how he's gonna hunt that guy down and get him arrested.
I'm sure this fucking drunken crackhead crash out hangs out at this bar all the time. Even if he doesn't work there, I'm sure he hangs out there all the time, right? Guys, as soon as I see him, we're calling the cops. We're gonna wait for the cops to show up. And then I'm gonna be like, yo, here's the footage of this dude breaking my fucking glasses for no fucking reason. I'm gonna fucking hunt this guy down, dude. I'm not giving up.
I'm gonna hunt this guy down and call the cops on him.
I'm not giving up. I'm gonna hunt this fucking guy down, dude. No, fuck a lawsuit. Fuck a lawsuit. He's gonna deal with the fucking bureaucracy of goddamn the criminal system. He's gonna hate that shit. He's gonna deal with the goddamn bureaucracy of the goddamn criminal system after breaking my goddamn glasses. I don't give a fuck, bro. Oh, he's homeless. No, suck my dick, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Now, there's a reoccurring pattern happening throughout this video that I thought maybe you guys noticed too. So you guys remember back earlier in this video where the guy called him bisexual and he just kept on dwelling and looming over the fact that the guy called him a bisexual, and he felt like he had to go back into that bar and correct the guy and let everyone know he's not bisexual. Then he had to let all his friends know. Then he had to let the cop know and that homeless woman know. Now he had the situation with that guy outside the bar. Now he's like, oh, I have to make sure he gets arrested. Even if I have to hunt him down, even if I have to go incognito and hide in the bush outside the bar and catch him by surprise. Like he's so obsessed. And you see the same thing with whenever he fights with his girl. Like there'll be situations where they be going back and forth and he'll just dwell and loom over the argument. And his girl Riley's just like, hey, let's just drop it. Let's just drop it. And he will not drop it. He'll just continue to dwell and loom. And Riley, if you're watching this, that's why you got to get the fuck out of there. You can't keep on fostering a home for this man child any longer. You're not his mom, and at the end of the day, it's not just destructive for you, it's also destructive for him, because you keep on co-signing his bullshit and you keep on trying to baby him through life. He is almost 32 years old and he acts like a little boy. That's not okay. That's not okay. And we're gonna analyze this a little bit further. You see, I've made these charts that I'm gonna start using for my channel. This is a chart I made so we can better analyze a lot of these figures that we discuss and really get down to the bottom of why they are the way they are and why they do the things that they do. But we'll get to that later. Anyways, the next day after Yuri and his friends got done leaving those fake Yelp reviews, he was chilling with his girl Riley on stream, and one of his mods admitted to watching him with his pants off.
Mike Doll is saying that he's watching the stream right now pantsless. Is this a bug? What the fuck is this? Oh.
This is who you chose to be mod?
Pants aren't
Pantsless.
Pants aren't a requirement for mods. It's like morality and trust. I don't care about pants. Do you have morals? Are you trustworthy? I'm not like, oh, is he wearing pants or not?
Yuri then goes on to admit that he also watches streams naked.
I've watched streams naked before.
That's fucking weird.
Just like in the shower, post shower, putting lotion on.
Ew. Lotioning up is crazy.
Oh my god. You don't watch YouTube videos when you shower or like when you get ready?
Yeah, I'm not thinking about it like that.
Who's your favorite streamer to lotion yourself to?
Alright.
Riley's old VODs. Alright.
What the fuck? That's weird, too.
Yuri forgets to shout out Riley because it was actually her birthday during the stream. And of course they had to take a shot of Tito's. But as Yuri toasts his drinks to Riley and her birthday, I started to realize something.
Guys, to Riley's motherfucking birthday. Okay, we're gonna end the stream after the shot. To Riley's motherfucking birthday.
My golden birthday.
Golden birthday. On the 28th, turning 28. So boom.
I need a golden outfit. And we have Frankie with us.
And Frankie says cheers as well. To Riley's birthday, guys. Thank you guys for being part of the streams. Let's go. Cheers.
Honestly, I'd be thinking like there just has to be like static going on in his brain. Like bro has the depth of a squirrel. I don't understand like how that's the best speech you could give. Like, I mean, you could have hit her with a, this goes out to you, Riley. I'll never forget the first day I met you at Adam 22's meet and greet. Or like, babe, I'll never forget the feeling I had when I first laid eyes on you. I always knew you were the one from the start, and I can't wait to just continue to grow with you and love you. And you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't have any of that. He doesn't have depth. He doesn't have substance as a person. You're gonna have the most shitty and meaningless relationship when you're in a relationship with someone like that. Well, anyways, I didn't even want to make this because I was like, damn, that's 2 Yuri videos back to back. Like, bro, am I becoming a Yuri reaction channel? I don't fucking know, guys. I've been working on content, trust me. It's gonna be coming soon, but I'm gonna get out of here. I'm sick as fuck. I'm gonna go lay down. Peace.
Peace. Shout out Big Chat. Oh, that's motherfucker ready. That motherfucker ready. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back. Let's see what G Malone. Vlad TV, G Malone. Malone.
All right, peace. What's good, DJ Vlad?
What up, Jamar?
Yes, this is my first time on the other side of the camera. And yeah, you're the interviewee this time. I like this. I like this. What's good, brother?
Yep.
What's happening?
Well, a little bit of craziness going on in my world.
Yes, I heard about it. We're gonna get into it. Apparently, you know, our brother that we both know, Glasses Malone, who I just want to say had hit me up a little while, like some months ago, to get on a song that him and one of his mans was doing. I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was the son of somebody famous. But anyway, I can't remember the brother's name right now, but the song was banging. I got on the song. I ended up telling him, yo, come get on a song that I got. Or no, I just had a beat, actually. He got on it. Fire. You know what I mean? And I was totally happy. Then, now this was...
It says, oh, how about listening to KB Go Crazy on the G Malone disc? All right. KB Go Crazy, G Malone disc. KB Go Crazy. KB Live, I think it's right. KB Goes Live.
So recently, a West Coast rapper named Glasses Malone dropped a project called Banned from Vlad TV. And if you see just that title, you might think it's a joke or some kind of skit album, but nah. This whole thing comes from a real story, a story that he says has been following him ever since it all went down. Now, if you don't know who Glasses Malone is, he is not just some random new artist. He's an LA veteran who came up in the same era as The Game, Nipsey, J-Rock. He's certified in the streets, and back in the day, him and DJ Vlad were actually cool. He sat in that Vlad TV chair multiple times. They did a bunch of solid interviews together. They laughed, broke down street politics, and if you watch their old clips, it just seems like two dudes from different worlds connecting on camera and building a friendship. But then, out of nowhere, Glasses says all of it changed. According to him, Vlad stopped hitting him up for interviews, stopped posting him, and eventually, he says that Vlad banned him completely from his show. And not just that, Glasses claims that Vlad went even further by trying to blackball him behind the scenes, warning other outlets not to work with him. So to tell his side of the story, Glasses didn't just make a social media post about it. He dropped a whole music novel called Banned from Vlad TV, where every track pieces together exactly what went wrong between him and Vlad. And at the center of it all is one wild accusation. Glasses Malone says that years ago, Vlad called him in the middle of some personal drama and asked him if he could borrow a gun. He says that Vlad had caught his wife or girlfriend cheating on him, lost his temper, and was ready to crash out and catch a couple bodies. According to Glasses, that moment changed everything. So before we even get into the music or Vlad's response, let's start where this thing all begins. Glasses Malone explaining the story himself.
Now, I mean, Glasses, banned from Vlad TV, sir. I mean, how did you find yourself banned from Vlad TV? What was it that made you come up with that concept? Are you banned? What were you trying to get these folks to understand? Because, see, some folks are taking it two different ways. Even Vlad said, where's this coming from?
I know. So it's really an idea. I felt like he's been mad at me for the last 17 years over this situation where he wanted to borrow a gun because he got himself in some silly shit.
Yeah.
And he, you know, not nothing he did wrong, but he walked in and caught his old lady doing the do with another brother.
Yeah.
And he wanted to kill him. He wanted to borrow a gun because he knew I was street and where I came from. And I kind of saved him from making a mistake. You know what I mean? And I would have loaned him a gun and I'd probably be in prison.
Exactly.
So from that point on, he's been pissed off at me about it.
Yeah.
And I really never thought about it until recently, where I realized at this point, okay, he may feel some kind of way and be kind of backbiting me on back channels. And I wanted to make sure everybody knew exactly why this person was upset at me.
All right, so if you've ever wondered why you haven't seen Glasses Malone on Vlad TV in a long time, that's his explanation for it. And you just heard him say that, you know, Vlad came home one day, he caught his old lady in the bed with somebody else, and that just tickled his tummy in the worst of ways, so he got ready to crash out. He was ready to, I mean, for lack of better phrasing, catch a body or possibly two. Glasses said, you know, he called me, he asked me for a gun so he could commit this crime. I basically refused to participate, and because of that, DJ Vlad is mad at me. He also claims that DJ Vlad was going behind the scenes on back channels and trying to blackball him from not only Vlad TV, but other podcasts as well. It says that Vlad has been doing this for like 17 years. Now, I can't lie, this gotta be one of the craziest Vlad stories I think I've ever heard. What's even crazier is that Vlad basically confirmed himself that this did happen. Granted, he had a different version of events, but he basically said that this story is pretty much true. But before we get into that, right, this all came about after Glasses Malone put out this project called Banned from Vlad TV, where he dropped multiple different songs. They're all like 50 or 60 seconds long and all on the same beat, but he split it up to be like a music novel where he kind of tells the story. And he put this out about 2 weeks ago, and that song had lines like the ones we're about to listen to, where Glasses pretty much explains the whole situation from his point of view. Now, I've removed the beat from these lyrics for copyright reasons, but you guys will still get the general gist of it, right? Let's run the clip.
I can't do Vlad. I don't like the direction Vlad went in. Dudes like Vlad TV. I be watching Vlad clips. I just don't with Vlad. When along on this journey, I met a DJ named Vlad. Connects in the streets for the plugs that he had. We shine. As I watch life change from Chevy and a Dodge to a Bentley and a Ram. While Vlad launched the network, interviews galore. Bought him to the set in the street show support. Soon as white boy could try to fit a low shoe and sell me a thug, but I refuse. Feel me, fool? Suckers participate in the art. Start thinking they the coach of the show. Blind, but Glasses gonna help you sit. A ride that I pilot worth the property beside it. But Vlad called my phone, overly excited.
Gladys, where you at? You posted in the set? About to come through, I need a block or a text. Just let my ladies, the dude was at the crib, banging on me, dog. I pay for where she live. They just finished, like, just finished. Cheating that bitch, I'ma kill him up. All I need is a piece of you would be so great.
Now this rule hella basic. Never loan a gun. Never loan a gun. Make a buy it. Tell him run the funds. Especially to a square. Homeboy confused. DAs make offers, not refuse. Feel me, fool? Fuck around and hit somebody with this blip. They ask you where you get it from, and you say the crib. That's felony murder, huh? Now, Vlad, you my man, but you white as a light. Thuggin' ain't your life, ain't giving you a gun. I handed you a knife. Police catch your ass, you be singing like Mike. It had been about a year. Me and Vlad hadn't talked since the day he shed them tears. Offered him assistance, the low would have come, but it was no way possible. I was giving cause a gun, I was out. Homie wasn't feeling that, we both kept winning. Low-key, I started feeling bad. Second guess until that fateful day in Houston. When Vlad shit talking, I weighed his excuses. Rick Ross crew wasn't trying to do no trucing. A fist fight, no shooting. Fight over, law card, what he do? Offer info and not refuse. Feel me, fool?
Person right there, officer.
So you did just what I thought you would do if the police asked you.
All right, so Glasses drops this project where he explains the entire situation from his point of view, and he touches on a lot of things in there. He calls Vlad basically a culture vulture, says, you know, you used me when I was a hot commodity. I helped to get you on, brought you to the set, helped you get a bunch of interviews. We was cool, but when you called me and you asked me for the blicky, like I told you no, because you not from the streets. And if you did something with the gun I give you, obviously I'm going to be implicated in that crime as well. So Glasses says he told him no. He explains that this all came from Vlad TV apparently catching his girl cheating. It says that he didn't do it because he thought Vlad would snitch if he got caught. He then talks about the situation with Vlad and Rick Ross, where Rick Ross's team put hands on Vlad. Vlad filed that civil lawsuit, got like $500,000 as a settlement. He says Vlad used that to fund Vlad TV startup. You know, he said a lot in these records. And I ain't gonna lie, he sound like he's telling the truth, but that's just my personal opinion. he sounds like he's telling the truth. But of course, we all know Vlad, he's got that ego. He deals with that narcissism that he's got going on. So he wasn't just going to let it slide. And the second people started running with this Vlad call for a gun narrative, he jumped online and gave his own version of events. And some of the details line up, but it is a completely different story. He claims he never asked for a gun. He claims that the dude actually showed up to their house, that he didn't like walk in and catch his girl cheating or whatever. But it's a wild story. So let's actually get into what Vlad has responded with and what he said about this entire situation.
Well, a little bit of craziness going on in my world.
Yes, I heard about it. Glasses Malone, he actually shared a song with me, banned from Vlad TV.
Well, it wasn't just a song, it was a whole album. It was multiple songs.
Huh?
It's a whole album. It's like actually multiple songs.
The part that really sticks out, I think, to a lot of people is where he tells a tale that you basically wanted to borrow a gun from him because you walked in on your girl getting piped out by a brother, and that you were so infuriated that you wanted to kill this man. And so you went to him and asked him for a firearm, and he, out of discretion, told you no. And because he told you no, you kind of was salty with him for the past some odd years. Now, I'm not here to get in the middle of y'all shit, but I'm just asking you. I'd like...
What's the deal? What's the deal? Tosh in the building.
To hear your version of the events, because they always say there's two sides to every story. So what is your version of the events, Vlad?
You know, it's always interesting watching Vlad get interviewed. If you don't know, he's been doing this thing on his show where his guests have been interviewing him. So we got Lord Jamar that's interviewing him right now. But it's always interesting to watch him get questions like this and the way that he's responding. If you look at him, how he's shaking his head, it's almost like he's thinking of what he's going to say as the story is being told to him. You know, and it also feels mad set up that they're going to discuss this at the exact same time. Like, I get the feeling that Vlad was like, yo, bro, I need you to ask me about this Glasses Malone situation. He dropped this EP. It's got a story on there. I'm not feeling the narrative. I need to fight against it. Can we go ahead and, start the interview out with that question right there so I could give my version of events, so I could try to shape the narrative. But anyways, he's been asked about it. And so now he is going to give his version. All right, let's hear what Vlad says the story actually is.
So I've always kept Glass's name out of the story, just not to embarrass him in any kind of fashion in terms of how it worked out. But this is what really happened. And I've told this story, this home invasion story, probably about a dozen times over the years on my platform. My stories always stay the same. So
that's
let me
what
go
you
ahead
call getting your pussy taken home invasion?
Hey, yo, bro, it's wild. What the I'm glad he called him out on that, though, right? I feel like over the years, if you've tuned into Vlad TV, shit, maybe if you haven't tuned into it, you're probably in on the whole joke of Vlad always tells this story of this home invasion that happened to him. He's basically used this story to brag over the years. And right here in this interview, he's saying that this story Glasses Malone is telling y'all about is the exact same story he's been bragging about for years. But, obviously, Vlad left some details out of that story over the years when he spoke on it, right? Because the story Glasses is telling y'all about is the exact same story Vlad's been bragging about for years. This is his infamous home invasion story, but it's the part of it that I guess nobody has ever heard before.
Yeah,
okay, so this is what happened. Right around 2007, I went to his block in Watts, and I interviewed him on his block with a bunch of his homies around and everything else like that. Right around that time, I had met a girl, and we went out on a date. We hit it off. We went on a second date. I spent the night at her house. She had mentioned she had an ex-boyfriend or whatever. It didn't really seem like a big deal. In the middle of the night, as I was sleeping at her house, I'm naked, she wakes me up and says, someone's at my window. I go to the window, I pull back the curtain.
And this is like a first floor type of window?
Second floor.
How are they at the second floor window?
This dude climbed up the balconies. He had basically what happened was she lived in a condo complex, and
condo.
It was like she had 2 parking spots and one spot was right behind the other. So he was trying to call her all day. She wasn't picking up. He showed up, saw another car behind her car. So he knew someone was at the house, and out of like a jealous whatever, he ended up climbing up the balconies to see who she was with.
He Spider-Man.
He Spider-Man up
shit.
the balconies.
Wow, that must have been some good pussy.
When I go to the window and I pull back the curtain, the window is open and there's a dude on the balcony, right? He was a black guy. This is true, right? I mean,
but what the home invasion coming at? Because it's not your home, so it can't be your home invasion.
She was black as well. You know, so
why did Vlad feel it necessary to clarify what color they were? I don't know. I find that right there a bit odd. Like, why did he need to put emphasis on that specific part? Anyways, I just had to pause it because I found that weird. Let's continue.
I'm staring at him. He's staring at me. And then he ends up taking a swing at me and punching me and jumping in through the window and attacking me. She runs out and leaves me to die. You know, as he's like trying to punch me more, he's saying he just got out of prison. He's asking me if I'm ready to die. He's going to kill me. He was acting like he had a gun.
Whoa.
So I, you know, went into
What's
a
going
survival
through your mind
mode.
at this point?
I thought I was going to die. That was the only time in my life that I thought that this was going to be it. This is how it all ends.
All right. So
hey, listen, cuz a nigga jumped through the window while I'm on him. Boom, 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 boom. Birthday suit or not, I'm swinging nuts and all that the whole time. Nuts and all, nuts and balls swinging left and right. Poof, 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 poof. We squabbling, nigga. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not letting brother get through that window. You get through that window, I'm putting him to sleep through that motherfucker. Knees, oh my goodness. Nigga, what? Then, he might get hit with the swipe. Wow, did he?
So at this point of the story, Vlad claims that this dude scaled the building.
Oh my goodness. Nigga, he take a knee and get that whopper on him. Bow. Nigga, bow, 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 bow. Knee, nigga, the dick to slap him. Woof.
To the second floor, was standing outside. When he opened the curtain, boom, dude was standing there staring at him eye to eye while Vlad was standing there booty ass naked. And then he claims that this dude started to assault him, started beating his ass. He said he thought he was gonna die. Right now, it's at this point of the story that Vlad kind of starts to flip the narrative a little bit, right? Because apparently somehow, some way, he goes from being full on assaulted to turning into John Wick and turning the tables, according to Vlad. He says that things got extremely violent, and when it was over, he thought he had killed the dude. His exact words that he's about to say are, "I thought there was a dead body on the floor and I was covered in blood." Now, if I'm being honest, every time Vlad retells this story, it gets more cinematic. It's like he thinks he's starring in The Equalizer 3, but y'all listen to what Vlad said actually happened, because remember, Glasses Malone says that he called and asked him for a gun. This is what Vlad says actually happened.
Damn. I said, did you pee-pee a little bit?
No. I mean, at one point I went to a calm and I realized it's going to be either him or me. And I'm not going to go into details as to what happened, but it got extremely violent to the point where when it all stopped, I thought that I'd killed him. I thought there was a dead body on the floor. I was completely covered in blood.
Whoa.
Like,
he completely covered in blood like a vampire. I'm completely covered in blood. I thought I killed him.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I have cuts on my eye and on my hand from that night. It was a really, it was the most violent thing I've ever gone through, right?
You went to your Vlad the Butcher shit on that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my God, you better glad it wasn't Trapper. He gonna try to eat you was nasty. You better glad that ain't Trapper. He gonna try to eat it. It's crazy.
You appear as honorable man, yet attempt to slip cock in ass.
And so let this be a warning for anybody out there talking down on Vlad. You don't want to see him turn into MMA Vlad. He trained in karate with SpongeBob in Bikini Bottom. All right, he's a legitimate badass if you ask him. Bruce Lee ain't got shit on Vlad, just know.
You know, think I'm naked this whole time when all this is happening. I grab the sheet off the bed. You know, the sheet is now got blood all over it. I run outside. She had ran next door and called the police. So by the time I get outside, the police are arriving. She comes out.
She didn't leave you for dead. She went to call the police.
She went to call, but at that moment, I thought she had left me for dead.
What she was supposed to do? Fight with you?
I think she could have got like a knife or, you know, a bottle or something and try to help me. Like, this was her house, but whatever. It is what it is. They go to the condo unit. They find him. He's still breathing. He's still alive, but he's really, really fucked up. And they handcuff him and they walk him out. And then they basically tell me I'm free to leave because it was self-defense. My adrenaline is still going. After this whole situation, I go back to my friend's place that I'm staying at. She calls me and she says, listen, I still have your wallet at your house. Because think about it, I left the place naked.
Right, in a hurry. Yeah.
So she's like, I have your wallet and I kind of want to talk to you about what happened. Can we meet up and can we talk? So you got to understand, based on what I just went through, I'm really paranoid. I'm thinking, okay, if I meet her, is the guy going to be there? Did he make bail and call her up and now they're going to go set me up? Did he call one of his friends?
You could tell by the way Vlad talks about this, he really pussy. Vlad really scared in real life.
So I'm thinking, well, who do I know that could come with me and offer some level of backup or something when I go meet with her? I'm thinking, well, I know Glasses Malone. I just interviewed him. We've known each other for a few years. He's a Crip. I'd been to his block. You know, he pushes that whole like gangster narrative and so forth. So I said, well, let me call him up and see if he could come with me.
Yeah, so I mean, up to this point, it kind of sounds like Glasses Malone was on that track speaking facts, right? The details are lining up. Vlad says, yeah, I did call him because he's got gang ties. I'm scared. So I figured I could take him with me. So he's confirming that the phone call that Glasses Malone says that he had actually did in fact take place. Now, this is where things get a little bit murky because from here, Vlad's details don't line up with what Glasses Malone said. He said, you know, Glasses Malone says that this dude was like, you know, banging my girl and I caught them. That's not what happened. He's the one that walked in on us. He makes it a point to try to, you know, get that narrative out there that, you know, he didn't walk in on his girl. He got walked in on with a girl. He has to make that a point when he's telling this story. But this is where the details of what actually went down do get a little bit muddy because you got two versions of events. Glasses' version and then Vlad's version.
He walked in on us. The whole story that Glasses is saying that I found a dude banging my girl, and I was like, this is absolutely false. Like the whole premise. Now, this is a 20-year-old conversation, though, so I can understand maybe he got it twisted up or something, but that's not what happened. He stormed in on us. So I call him, and I'm like, listen, this is what happened to me. The girl's asking me to meet her. Can you come with me? I never mentioned a gun. I never told him to bring a gun. I definitely didn't ask him to give me a gun. I said, can you come with me? And his response was, the guy you beat up, where's he from? I said, hell if I know. Dude jumped into a window, right? I have no idea where he's from. And he's like, well, have her meet me on my block. And I'm like, I'm not gonna ask this middle-class girl to go out to Watts, to your block, to meet you. She's not going to do it. Right. So I'm like, all right, I get it. Like, you don't want to do it. That's cool. Clearly, our relationship is not that. It's just business. And that's cool. I understand. You know, I may have felt a little bit something in the moment, but I get it.
Nah, I'm calling cap. Vlad knows he called it. He asked for a gun. He said he was feeling paranoid. He was feeling scared. He thought somebody was out trying to do him something bad. He knows he called Glasses Malone and asked him for the blicky. Come on, now we not dumb. Also, he said that Glasses was like, oh, I don't want to do it, but that's actually not what he said just seconds before that. He said Glasses said, I'll do it. Y'all got to come meet me on my block. He didn't say Glasses said no at that time. He said, y'all got to come meet me on my block if y'all want me to be involved. involved in it. And Vlad was like, nah. And then he puts it back off on Glasses Malone, like, oh, I guess our relationship ain't that then. If I gotta come to your block, I guess that's you basically saying, no, I guess we ain't cool like that. It's only business, which of course it's only business, bro. You're an interviewer, a DJ. You are not these guys' friends in real life, dog, just because you interviewed them. That's always been something to get on my nerves about Vlad. He'll interview somebody and be like, oh, yeah, that's my best friend now. You know, I've interviewed him like 2 times, you know, but what's funny is he says that he did feel some type of way about it. He says, you know, at that time, yeah, for sure, I felt some type of way about it because he wasn't willing to help me out. And then he immediately gets asked, well, you know, you felt some type of way about it, but let's be real. If Glasses Malone had called you and asked you to basically come run and drill with him, would you do it? And his answer is obviously, no, I wouldn't do it. So he's mad because somebody wouldn't do something for him that he definitely would not have done for them. It's crazy.
If he would have fucking called you and been like, yo, Vlad, I need you to come with me on a fucking drive-by or some shit, would you have gone? Based on y'all's relationship that you had for a couple of years.
I would not go, okay, listen, I would not go on a drive-by.
I'm just saying.
With anyone. My best friend. My kids, I would not go to a drive-by with, okay? All right? Like, no, my mom, I would not go on a drive-by with.
Do you understand the premise?
My publicist at the time, Nancy Byron, who was like a 45-year-old white woman, and she's like, I'll go with you. Where's it at?
Yeah, because she don't know no fucking better.
Right. But, you know, she was more gangster than him at that moment. But whatever.
It's so funny to watch because in one breath, Vlad is like, oh, no, I wasn't mad about it. But he's still clearly upset because in the same breath, he's like, oh, yeah, but my publicist, this 45-year-old white woman, was more gangster than Glasses Malone. So he's still being petty about it all these years later, which to me just adds more credibility to what Glasses Malone is saying.
The thing about it was, I had no, you know, from after that moment, I really didn't have any sort of real animosity towards Glasses at all because I understood what it was about. So explain to me how I'm mad about that and I banned him when there's multiple interviews of him on the channel. Well, I mean, he did mention something like, oh, you know, when I was doing this, I heard Vlad's not fucking with me. And it's like, yo, that's not the case. The reality is
Did you ever tell anybody anything like that? Like, oh, I'm not really fucking with.
No, I mean,
no.
Those are some very convincing no's you've got going on, right?
No.
Nigga, Vlad, but anyways, man, that's the story. That's what we got. Glasses Malone says DJ Vlad wanted to blick so he could catch a couple of bodies, and he denied him that. And because of that, Vlad's been holding a grudge and trying to keep him basically blackballed from the interview world. I mean, at this point, y'all gotta let me know, who do y'all believe? What do y'all think the truth is? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And as always, it's been fun rocking with y'all, man. I'm out.
Right. And I believe that Vlad, right? What time is it? We got enough minutes for a team. Yeah, we got enough minutes to run this one. At Vlad, we're gonna just run this real fast. At Vlad
TV finally responds back to the Glasses Malone accusation.
I'm saying at Vlad, I feel like at Vlad wanted to he felt like he wanted that to be done. Meeting Glasses on his block wouldn't have been that hard. But I pushed more towards the blower part because you said, nah, it's all right now. Because if you say meet me on my block, that's even more. I mean, I'm safe, nigga. I'm in your hood. I'm safer. Well, yeah, come to his hood. I just have to happen to my house. What do you mean? Don't go over there. What are you talking about? I believe Glasses way more.
Now, if you guys is not aware, in our last video covering this situation, Glasses Malone accused Vlad TV of asking him for a gun so he could go and kill a black man who he walked in on sleeping with his woman in the house they share together. That was at least what Glasses Malone said.
Come on now, I'm here for that. Now, I mean, Glasses banned from Vlad TV, sir. I mean, how did you find yourself banned from Vlad TV? What was it that made you come up with that concept? Are you banned? What were you trying to get these folks to understand? Because see, some folks are taking it 2 different ways. Even Vlad said, "Where's this coming from?"
I know. So
It's really an idea. I felt like he's been mad at me for the last 17 years over this situation where he wanted to borrow a gun because he got himself in some silly shit.
Yeah.
And he, you know, not nothing he did wrong, but he walked in, caught his old lady doing the dude with another brother.
Yeah.
And he wanted to kill him. He wanted to borrow a gun because he knew I was street and where I came from. And
yeah.
I kind of saved him from making a mistake. You know what I mean? And I would have loaned him a gun and I'd probably be in prison.
Exactly.
So from that point on, he's been pissed off at me about it.
Yeah.
And I really never thought about it until recently where I realized at this point, okay, he may feel some kind of way and be kind of backbiting me on back channels. And I wanted to make sure everybody knew exactly why this person was upset at me.
As y'all just heard, Glasses said that the only reason why he was exposing this information is because he felt like, one, he was blackballed from Vlad TV, and he felt like Vlad was talking to other people and letting them know, you know, that he didn't really like Glasses. And
hey, what y'all want to get into that to that whole conversation tonight or what? Because we're gonna let this play out a little bit. We think about getting to that whole conversation of Glasses Malone, the whole conversation. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about that? If y'all think about that tonight, let me know.
He was stopping things from happening in Glasses' life, stopping opportunities. Well, Vlad TV finally responds back. And what Vlad will say is, the story that Glasses Malone told, Glasses Malone dropped an entire album about this, by the way, where he breaks down exactly what happened, how the conversation was, et cetera, et cetera. Vlad is saying the entire story that Glasses told about him walking in on a man having intercourse with his woman and him running out the door and calling Glasses for a gun so he could come and get revenge is false. Vlad will say it was actually the opposite.
Right around that time, I had met a girl and we went out on a date. We hit it off. We went on a second date. I spent the night at her house. She had mentioned she had an ex-boyfriend or whatever. It didn't really seem like a big deal. In the middle of the night, as I was sleeping at her house, I'm naked, she wakes me up and says, someone's at my window. I go to the window, I pull back the curtain.
And this is like a first floor type of window?
Second floor.
Second floor.
Second floor. We got to understand, I'm in her place. I get woken up.
By the way, I just want to say, bruh, Lord Jamar is the worst interviewer I've ever. Yo, watching this was the most aggravating experience. Vlad is telling an important story. We're getting the clip we want. Lord Jamar can't stop effing interrupting the story to just insert things that don't matter, bruh. Shut up! Shut up! We're trying to hear Vlad talk, bro. Not shut up, man. But yeah, bro. Bro, Lord Jamar just ruined this, bro.
And this is a Cali house. How are they at the second floor window? Paint the picture.
This dude climbed up the balconies. He had basically what happened was she lived in a condo complex and
condo.
It was like she had two parking spots and one spot was right behind the other. So he was trying to call her all day. She wasn't picking up. He showed up, saw another car behind.
I heard this part. We're going to get into this tonight because we're going to, people say they want to do it. I see one person say they want to do it. We can probably get into that tonight. Let's get into it. Another little short video real fast because we're gonna stop this before, just after 4 o'clock my time. To get into our.
So recently, a West Coast rap.
Now we probably get the Julio Fulio thing tonight. I think I'm gonna get into that Julio Fulio stuff tonight. We gotta get into that Julio Fulio stuff. We gotta get into that Julio Fulio stuff. I can't even think about not getting to that Julio Fulio. We have to get into the Julio Fulio. You know what I'm saying? We has to. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I get into the Julio Fulio stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
Look, welcome back to Squads from the Playground. 6ix9ine, Dregs, Jay Prince Jr. again. Yeah, he's reviving all the old beats. Jay Prince, wherever you are, you're gonna have to come out and answer to this. Yeah.
Hey, what's up with that 6ix9ine one though? What's up with that 6ix9ine one though? He said that 6ix9ine one at Vlad TV. He said a lot of things. Y'all want to get into that or what too?
Let's get into the content, fam.
What's the nigga that abused women and shit? He went to jail for beating women? Jay Prince Jr. So Mr. Domestic Violence, right? See me at the sneaker store and was like, yo, I want to invite you to my dad's birthday party. So I'm like, who this pops, right? So that, I go and show up late to the old birthday party. So when I show up late to the old birthday party, they don't try to let us in. There's a video on this. So when they don't let us in, I'm like, you invited us, why you trying to make it look like we being stopped? We don't know you. What from New York gonna know about Jay Prince? Like, we don't even know about that. Yeah, so I came because you invited me to your birthday. I don't know you. You're old, you're 60. Why the f would I come to your birthday party? What is it? There's gonna be mad 50-year-old bitches there? Like, why would I come?
So what happened? They didn't let you in?
Yeah, you invited me and then didn't let me in to make it look cool. Yeah, that's what we robbed your stupid ass. So I'm charged for this stupid, like this shit is already out. And we booked them. That's it. Those is facts. Then we book them. They found a book bag in my fucking house. My man, 33 Kingston.
Okay, so in retaliation for that whole situation, you, Shotty, and other members of 9 Trey went and robbed a rapper who you thought was with Rap-A-Lot, but
No,
really
he
wasn't?
was, bro. We got chain and everything. We took his chain. That Rap-A-Lot was like, we don't notice. Yeah, this shit is crazy.
Look, bro, 6ix9ine say not only did he not know you, but you approached him in that sneaker store and begged him to come to your daddy's birthday party. Yeah, you wanted him to come to the old man's birthday party. Out of respect for the legacy of Rap-A-Lot, of what it once was. And we ain't talking down on the new Rap-A-Lot, because I don't know him. Yeah, it's not much of a presence from over there. Just being honest, just being real. But out of respect for the old man legacy, he came to the party, bro. He showed up a bit late. Look, bro, they not from the H, man. They not from Houston. When you come from New York, you don't expect the city to be shaped and the freeways to be like they are. You know what I mean? Every place is different because it's not home. They showed up a bit late. We bit late. For you, you wanted to go viral, apparently. You wanted to take it like, you know what? I got this little nigga here. I'm about to make him and Treyway look bad. Nigga, this is Houston. You didn't let him in the party. You know what I mean? You refused to let that man in. Look, the part of the story that gets really interesting is they caught up with somebody from Rap-A-Lot. See, 6ix9ine said it was a Rap-A-Lot rapper. But how many of them do we actually know? Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Now, the Rap-A-Lot chain, bro, everybody got him. Yeah, everybody got him. You know what I mean? So the chain that he got, we don't know who it came from because we don't know no Rap-A-Lot rappers that actually wear a Rap-A-Lot chain, bro. It just always be like some low budget niggas that think they're actually in the industry that have those chains on. You see him at the corner store. You see him at the H-E-B. You might even see him at the Walmart. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. You know what I mean? But he's saying he jacked somebody that's right on side of Jay Prince Jr. Inquiring minds want to know what really happened that night. What really made y'all go out to Austin? Because y'all went out there really deep. For those that don't know the story, I implore y'all to really go check out this and look at the footage on this. Y'all marched out to Austin and tried to run him out of town. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Inquiring minds want to know what happened that night. Drop it in the comments, because 6ix9ine ain't going nowhere. You gotta answer him. He like that little pain in your shoulder that never goes away. You might think that it's good now, but you've been shot. You've been shot in that shoulder. It may never work the same. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. 6ix9ine is like the little pain in your shoulder now. You're gonna have to say something to him because you ain't gonna be able to get rid of him. Silence, like give him silence, he'll go away. This ain't that type of nigga. And Daniel Hernandez is in it for the long game. Yeah, now that he didn't realize like you can snitch and still make hip hop, still be accepted. Yeah, they've been doing it. You know what I mean? The list goes on. Even what Zero did in Houston would be considered as ratting. I know a lot of people say, why the story is out there. The man took his ass up there to Isaiah Carey, and he snitched on Trader Truth. They snuffed me. They snuffed me. If that don't take respect from him, I don't know what will. You know what I mean? Yeah, bruh. It ain't, you knew what was gonna happen when you seen them guys, because you knew how deep this was behind the scenes. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. All that playing victim shit on Channel 12 News, yeah, wasn't cool. Wasn't cool. Yeah, I thought you was supposed to get off that ground like I had the judge on me. Man, if you had that judge on him getting your ass whooped, that justifies using it. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Kind of nigga get his ass whooped with a pistol on him. And get the fuck off the games. You know what I mean? Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. It's fucking crazy. What fans are starting to realize, it ain't what you thought, and them niggas that you thought was them G's, they're not. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, it's harder for the real niggas to get on.
This nigga high off lean, cuz. This nigga off that lean, cuz, on crib. Let's turn up, y'all, out the mother. Let's turn up before we get up out of here, y'all. Turn up. Turn the fuck up.
Outside, 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 outside. What's niggas saying? They playing checking for me, I'm really outside. What's niggas saying? They playing checking for me, I'm really outside. Outside, oh. Niggas ain't really outside. Outside, outside, outside. Fuck around and you can shirt on this corner. Would've thought they was fiending when my niggas got a bone. So out the mud, go against you, a corner. Diving in head first, I'ma show them in the wall. So they ain't let me in the door, so I'm in through the window. Hey, Lil Snow, bring the pints, I'm tryna see what they here for. Don't ask me how I snuck inside this bitch with a blick on me. Ain't hearing it cause I did more than you big on me. This bitch ain't wanna talk no money, that's strange to me. These niggas wanna do a song, that's strange to me. Holding on it, but don't told it, that's strange to me. I got gang with me, I got who saying that I ain't outside. Outside, what's niggas saying? They playing checking for me, I'm really outside. Outside, what's niggas saying? They playing checking for me, I'm really outside. Outside, oh. Niggas ain't really outside. Outside, outside, outside.
Outside, I've been out thugging with a big stick. Bitch bad, she wanna fucking get some crick. Soft strip. She ain't with the shit that she see often. He ain't with that shit that he be talking, we gon' off. They know we ghost ride the whip and we go slide like we straight out the bait. But bitch, we straight up out the city, you know it. She know this gon' be some shit that she gon' wanna get in. Hit her one time, she gon' tell all her friends. Outside, you know when you steppin' with me, you know everything good. I'm about mine.
Hey.
Tell them niggas that can't fuck with me.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, peep my energy because today I'm rocking a little bit higher energy levels, I think, because it's 12 o'clock. Normally we film the show at like 5. So they might get a little bit of a different vibe.
My energy a little lower because I'm just going to bed about 4 in the morning. So,
well, you're gonna use this as an opportunity to talk about how you're staying up all night, sucking R&B's toes?
No, I just go to bed 4 in the morning.
What are you doing that late?
Well, a lot of my business is overseas, so that's our time. They like 10, 12 hours ahead of us. So our daytime don't do nothing for me as far as business is concerned. And
why you have a on your hat?
A what? No, that's a rooster.
Oh, right.
Yeah, get it right.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
As I said, we're getting off to a hot start here.
You know what I'm saying?
You like that? Talking about time zones, talking about on head.
And I don't appreciate y'all trying to tag team my student, homie.
Student.
All you bust ass niggas sitting in here talking crazy what the homie did. You know what I'm saying? And Hefe did.
Who's your student?
Flacco. You know what I'm saying? Y'all leave the homie alone. You know what I'm saying? He run the streets of LA when it come to the YouTube streets.
So
it's a fact.
You've decided to be his protector now.
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm just a mentor.
Okay.
You know, if you notice, there's been a change in his content and his details. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
We all know Wack telling them to say certain things. Told y'all. Y'all heard what he just said? Told y'all.
He got access to the exposed award chest.
Real? You put him in a group chat?
No, well, me and him was in the chat, but if he needs something, I said, Flacco, before you jump out the window on some of your stuff be on point, but then you would say something that's like so far off, it throws the rest of it off. Just call and let me know. He said, I thought you would have a problem. I ain't got a problem with you running. I said, bro, anything that's on the internet, anything that these bozos that can't bury themselves, that want to incriminate themselves, put on the internet, you got the right to use that.
Can't bury themselves seems like an attack.
No, that's a reality. The truth could never be considered disrespect.
Well, yeah.
Because check this out.
No one can bury themselves once they're dead.
No, bullshit. I'm buried already.
Okay.
I know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. These fools run around here, they buying Jordans, Gucci belts, they spending, I don't know how much eighths of weed costs, all this shit, fake jewelry. Even if it's fake, it costs something, right? Bro, and I say this, and I swear, don't call me about no gang member. If he wasn't my family, wasn't my people, and they know who they are, don't call me about no gang members GoFundMe. I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah, why?
It costs every bit of
your homie just walked in here with no shirt on. Just
$25 to $30 a month to make sure your family ain't selling dinners, doing car washes, and stressing about how they gonna bury you. So if you can go buy Gucci belts, you can go buy an eighth of weed a day, you can spend $1 a day to make sure you got a $30,000, $40,000 little policy to make sure you go on the ground, and maybe you can leave $5,000, $10,000 for your little baby to go into an account. So when they 18, something's there. I'm just being real.
Maybe we should get a life insurance sponsor so that we can kind of work with them to influence.
I got one. I've been putting it together. You want to do it under no jumper?
Sure.
All right.
I pay a significant amount for life insurance.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Whole lot.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels kind of stupid. Like, why don't I just use this money now? Like, what the fuck do I care about what happens after I die?
Well, it's not about you. It's about
the family.
You knowing that ain't no stress and strain. And now, if you know your accountant, a lot of these dudes, they ain't got bank accounts. They living on what's in their pocket.
Yeah, I mean,
you know that?
Okay. Financial literacy within, let's say, the hip hop community, not great.
Flacco addresses that.
Yeah, I mean, there's just like a lot of stuff, like just things I've seen over the years on Melrose and et cetera, where it's just like, you know, people just spend money like absolute idiots. But the rappers too, like even the people who've made it, it's like they're spending huge amounts of money on clothes and jewelry just to keep up this image that they're doing better than they are.
My thing is this: you cannot blame Flacco for being a great researcher. If you put it on the internet, if this dude say, I'm dropping my low, pull up, and then some dudes pull up and get you out of here, and then the next day they go do a song and say, yeah, you drop your low, but you ain't here no more. And mention his name. And Flacco says, drop the low, enemy, this, okay, this is my content. You gave it to him.
What if he puts the pieces of the puzzle together, but he's wrong about the details? And then you have somebody out here who said something in a song that was like meant to be generic or meant to be about somebody else, and now all of a sudden he's being accused of basically bragging about a murder that he actually didn't want to have any involvement with, and then Flacco's out here putting this narrative out there. What then?
If you say, listen, if your op get killed Monday,
right,
it's not wise for you to drop a song Tuesday in reference to anything or any details. You're putting up shit on your story. Don't come buy weed in this neighborhood, and you from there, and it happened there, and it been a 30-year war going on.
When I see Poke do that, I feel like that's him. If anything, that's him acknowledging that he didn't have anything to do with it. So why not make fun of it?
You and Blush got the same weird mentality. How is that, seeing that, saying that's acknowledgement that he didn't have. He's saying, don't come by over in this neighborhood. That ain't acknowledgement. That's a warning. You see what happened?
Okay. But he's definitely not saying, hey, I did this.
Yeah, but here goes the thing with him. You're from there. That neighborhood is there.
We out of here, y'all. The ODM Slim Show is going to start in about 60 seconds. Are we going to do this one fucking? We're going to go over here and anybody that's in this room, let me see what we got going today. Make sure that's next is popping out right now. Make sure I go tap in, tap in, tap in. We here. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? We get the video finna drop. We finna get up out of here. Y'all tap in with the ODM Slim Show. Check out this video one time for your boy one time. Get them likes up for your boy one time. It should be starting. What time is it? Right now. We out of here, y'all. Let's go over there and check it out. I'll be over there.